Hello. So, normal business resumes. CC's food. CC's sardines they are. I was looking at a lady on TikTok and she was going on about this fish and spicy sauce and all that. Has anyone ever tried anything like that? I can't say it appeals to me, to be fair, but I'm not a big fish person, to be honest. I like salmon. I like tuna out the tin. Don't mind mussels, but it's not something you eat every day, is it, mussels? And I like yellowfish, but I'm a bit dubious about bones. So, but has anyone else got any thoughts on fish and any nice fish ideas? That's Tilly Mint done. I'm going to put I put a tablets in, I'm like, that won't do, guys, that won't do. So, I'm going to, put a fish oil in after, a bit later on tonight, and give her less sardines, because I don't want to give her a lot of sardines. Because she's just a little bit underweight from when I was feeding her, trying to feed her food. But I just have to be mindful that I don't want us to get overweight. I'm going to weigh her on the weekend, see what she weighs and see where we're going. But it's hard to judge with food. What I was going to say, plans for today, I'm going shopping with Abigail. She's taking me shopping, so I've got a few ideas for food. What did I have last night when I finished speaking to you? I had another protein bagel and a bag of crisps and protein bar. It is what it is. I also made some shortbread for Abigail because she's been asking me for weeks, and she stopped asking me. She said, do it when you can, Mum, do it when you can. So I did it last night for her, and I tasted some of that. It's made with honey, but it is high in sugar and calories, but I wanted to taste it to see it was alright. It could have done with being a bit more lemony, but you just never know, do you? But it's nice. So, shopping with Abigail. Made of them, so she'd be happy. She doesn't know I've made of them. I put little teddy bears in them. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, looks like a big package. Let me just give Tilly Mint her breakfast. I've done these before. There you go, sweet baby. Good girl, you get that. A long time ago, I've got a video on it, but it's when I first started YouTube, and so it's a little bit haphazard, but you can get the general gist. Once you've done them once, they're dead easy to do, because you know what you're doing then, don't you? Which is the same with everything, to be fair, isn't it? So, I mean, they are gorgeous. I'm going to give her them all, because I can't. I will. You know me, guys, I'm an all or nothing person. So I get the little jelly sugar-free teddy bears from Aldi, and I put them in, but it's not your typical shortbread, but that is a sweet one. But there's a little teddy bear in there. They are dead nice. They're dead nice. If you wanted to do them for someone as a gift. So, we've had a bit of a rough time lately, and I thought, you know what? So when I finished last night, I didn't have a lot to do last night, so I didn't have a lot on my list. I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some. And it takes me minutes to throw it all in, sieve the flour and all that jazz and put it together. And then about an hour in the oven. So, yeah. But yeah, they're not your typical shortbread because they're made with honey. Not like a shortcake, but she loves them. And she'll be happy, so that'll make me smile because she's smiling. So that's what I did last night. Had a bit of a late night because I'm not working today, as you know. I'm partially retired, so I don't work a Wednesday, Thursday anymore. So I've had Tilly Mint out for a walk. Gonna go shopping. I did my teeth again, I think I said that. But I've drank coffee. You're supposed to drink it through a straw, but I can't drink coffee through a straw. It'll burn my mouth. So it doesn't matter. I just do things to make myself feel better, and why wouldn't we? Do you know what I mean? Hair is a bit all over the show, but I'm going to do my hair oiling tonight. I might do a video on that. I'm certainly going to do a video about me microneedling. Yeah, so it feels okay today, but I'm going to do a video on that. What else? That's about it really. A few meal ideas. Decided I'm not going to order that waifs again, because I take another one, a protein one with loads of vitamins in. It'd be a bit overkill, can't it? So I've got cocoa there. Put a bit of that on, couldn't I? Cocoa's not bad for you. So that's it. So see Abigail and the Baba. Go and do a bit of shopping. Might go get her to take me to Home and Bargain as well as Aldi. A few food ideas, and that's it. And then, you know, I'll be back on after, but I'm going to sit down now, have a little drinky poos. And Cece's got the vets at 8:30. So it is 7:52 now. So I'll leave about 8:05. Got to get her pram down. So I'll push her there in case she decides not to walk. So let me know what you're doing today. And I think I've covered everything, but I'll be back on after. Yeah, that's it. So steroids seem to be working really well for her. She's not itching anymore, which is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? I know the food's helping, but yeah, I'm happy about that. So I'll see you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Ciao. I knew I had something else to say. I should write a list really, shouldn't I, of what I need to say. Forgetful Annie, I am. I didn't put one of these on yesterday, the weightless patches. And do you know what? I did feel it. So I don't know, did they work, did they not work? They're online, these. I got the menopause patches as well, but I didn't get any respite from them. I might try them again. Yeah, last night it wasn't great. The sweating was worse. I had to change my pyjamas once. I just stick it there like that. And my bed was really wet. But I did have sugar from that, well, honey, which is sugar, albeit it's a natural sugar. They still don't count it as it's a sugar in fruit, do they? It's a sugar. So was it that? I do not know. We shall see tonight, because we won't be eating any shortbread tonight. But yeah, I've put one of them on today again. See whether it makes a difference. You know, we've only got 5, 6 left. Yeah, I've only got 6 left. How many did you get in? It's 30. I haven't gone through 30 then. No way, Jose. Hold on. No. There's only 6 left. Well, we'll see how we go with them over the next 6 days. And if I think they work. I mean, because when I had it on, I didn't have as much food noise. But I didn't have as much food noise yesterday. Do you know what? Sometimes I wonder whether it's where you are, even though I don't have periods anymore. Where you are in your cycle, in yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, I wasn't very busy yesterday either. I know I went to get my face done. Did I say I'm going to do a video on that? And, but I came home, did a bit of YouTubing. It's when I sit down at the end of the night, that's when it hits me. But I didn't have the same lack of control that I had on Saturday. But maybe that's because I'm in a different place mentally. We just never know, do we, guys? We can always just suck it and see. But I'm going to put one of them on today. I'm convinced I haven't gone through 624 of them. There's just no way on God's green earth I have. But I've probably put them down somewhere, never to be seen again. Hey ho, there you go. Anyway, see you after. Try. Baby Thomas and the swan having dinner. Yay! Say hello. So I'm having chicken gyros flatbread. 841 calories. I'm out with my daughter.
Salt and chilli chicken pie.
Just having a bit of dinner. So just been shopping to Marks and Spencer's. Gonna have a bit of lunch now. And I've got a lime and soda for my drink. Hello, my lovely friends. I don't know whether I mentioned that. I did, didn't I? That Abigail was taking me shopping today with Thomas. So we went shopping. It was nice. Then we went for something to eat. And then it all went downhill from there. I'm not going to lie, food-wise. So I had the lunch I'm going to put a picture in, insert a picture to show you what I had. I thought it was being quite good. And then, which it was the best thing that you could have on the menu. Out of a choice. And yeah, it was alright. It wasn't anything special. He microwaved the flatbread with the chicken, but it was alright. I was starving and I wasn't. I was just all out of Junkstables today. I'm having a can't be hoofed day today, so, and I really can't be hoofed, so I'm not going to be hoofed. I'm not even going to do anything tonight. I'm going to put my feet up. The baby's been, Abigail's been. We went shopping, got a bit of food, went to Marks and Spencer's, didn't get a lot. And we went to Pets at Home first to try and get something else for Cece because she's on a food trial. And didn't end up getting anything. I was having a bit of a wobble, and I didn't want to say to Abby I was having a bit of a wobble, but I was, and just felt really overwhelmed by it, and I knew what I wanted. And then I wanted some wet food to go with her because she's been to the vet today to have a kennel cough, and I was saying she doesn't really like the food that she's got. She's on this vet food trial. It's this hydrolyzed protein food. So the vet said you could get her this wet food from the same maker. It's, I want to say kennel cough, but she went for kennel cough. It's what is it? Purina, and the other one Royal Canin, which some people say are crap, but because of her allergy, she's got to be on this food trial for 2 months to see whether it's food. Now, I was given her sardines, as you know, but the vet said, well, if she's on a food trial, you shouldn't be sticking other things in her diet, because how will we know whether it is food that's affecting it if you're feeding her something outside of it? So we went, and then Abby said, oh, it's wet food, and normally I have the space in my brain to hold my own, because we have conversations back and forth, we're like best friends. And I didn't, and she was like, well, try this, and I just normally can keep my own brain and go, well, the reason I'm doing this is because... And she was like, well, wet food's it's horrible, Mum. But I forgot the reason why I was doing it, because I need to get her something nice in her food, and I need to put a bit of weight on it. So we went to Marks and Spencer's, and I couldn't be hoofed. As soon as I look at food, I go, and I could quite happily eat, which is very naughty, that protein pudding I make, and crisps, and a protein bar for the rest of my life. And I think I'd be able to cope with that, and I don't think I'd deviate away from that, do you know what I mean? And some of the protein bagels, so, but maybe that's just what I should do. Anyway, I got some food, some nice food, just stuff that you stuff in the oven. Some chicken, some massive big king size fish fingers. What else did I get? I did pick some gammon up, but I put that back. So it was mainly chicken. Got some salad, big cucumber, not a big cucumber, I didn't buy a cucumber, a big cauliflower. So yeah, and then I came home and I started eating. So what have I had? I've had a protein thin, a packet of crisps, a protein bar, and a muffin, a big muffin from the party that was in the freezer, because Thomas had a party the other week, didn't he? So I've not done very well today, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It's the way it is how it is. But I do think, once I start going and thinking about food and looking at food, it triggers me hunger cues. I've still got the little, oh, I've got it on. Yeah, still got it on. I haven't got food noise. Just being, like, just, I don't know, should we say greedy? I can't even say I'm being greedy. I can't even say I'm emotionally eating. I'm just, I don't know, just want to eat. So, I did buy for me tea. I'll show you. Just pause you while I go out. Shut up. Got some egg fried rice. And to go with it, hoisin duck noodles. Probably have half and half. They were reduced to £4. They're out of date today, but they'll last another day. I don't know whether I'll have them now, because I'm not really that hungry anymore after eating all that. But I might a bit later on. So yeah, I've not done well today, guys, but I always said to be honest, and I am transparent, and it's just a day, isn't it, at the end of the day? So what can I do? What can I say? I haven't done well. I'm telling you that. I've just got to now think it's just a day that's happened, and there's not a lot I can do about it. But just think, well, tomorrow might be a better one. I've done so well Saturday. No, Saturday was shocking. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I was fine, wasn't I? And then today, just don't know. I do think though, as I say, if I just ate them 3 things, but I can't live on that, can I? When I start having to think about food, if I just have the same thing all the time, I'm fine because I don't have to think about food. But when I have to think about food, pardon me, it just gets my appetite going. How does anyone else feel about that? You know what I mean? So it's going to be a little short one today. I'm going to do another one on my facial, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? It's not a peel, is it? Oh, I can't think. Hold on. Derma roller, isn't it? There's a derma, yeah, derma facial. So yeah, it's only the first one. It's the first day. My skin felt quite tight this morning, but it feels all right now. So I'm gonna obviously do my mask. I normally hair oil tonight, but I just want to rest. I've had the baby, haven't I? And I'm just whacked out. So there's nothing that I can't do today that won't wait till tomorrow. There's nothing that needs to be done today that won't wait till tomorrow, peeps. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, in some ways I was good because Abigail got these Christmas sweets in Marks and Spencer's, and like pretzels and like nuts and chocolate and all that jazz. A tin of them, the £10, like, which are right up my street. And she bought 2, and I knew she's got them in the car. And my mind was like, just ask her to give you the packet before she goes, and you'll get them back. But I didn't, and I didn't buy one in there, so I was quite proud of myself for that. And it's only a day, isn't it, guys? That's it. As long as I keep trying and keep doing my best. That's all I can do, to be fair. That's all I can do. So I doubt I'll have these now tonight because I've made a gutsy malutzi myself in. I probably, if I'm honest, will just have another protein bar. I just can't be bothered with food. Abigail said, why don't you just order online from Ocado now? I'm just battling my head because I want to go out, but I don't. It's like, it's too much for me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm having the baby on Saturday, so fingers crossed that everything, you know, I've got enough energy because she's going out early, about 1 o'clock, so she'll bring him. So it'll be a long day, but I'll do my best. She knows if it gets to, I can't do it, I can always ring her. How my life has changed in a year, eh, guys? But yeah, other than that, everything's good. Cece's just knocked a full half pint of water. Fell off the couch, knocked a full half pint of water all over the floor. But I've got lino, haven't I? I mean, even if I had a carpet, would it matter? It's no great shakes, it's just a bit of water. But yeah, so the time is 12 minutes past 7. And oh, see, I've just read a 12 and a 7 on my phone, on my watch. And it's like, it's 7 as in the 24-hour clock, 17, 1 and 7. So it's 12 minutes past 5. So I'm going to settle down now. I hope everyone's had a good day and that you've all been, you know, sticking to plan. And if you haven't stuck to plan, well, just be kind to yourself like me and say, well, we did a day, but we'll try again tomorrow, can't we? But all we can do. And we do our best, don't we? That's all we can do. So I'm going to watch a bit of telly. And then that's it, as I say. Normally hair oil on a Wednesday, but I'm not going to tonight. Just have a nice little rest, which is what my body's telling me that I need. Sit down, watch some telly, and just take it easy on myself and just be kind to myself, which is what we all should be, even if we have a day like today. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I've had 2 walnuts as well. It's not a hell of a lot, is it? You know, that's all I've had, yeah. So when I break it down, really, I haven't had loads and loads and loads, but I've certainly not followed my affirmations on my fridge where it says, I will not put junk in my body. I mean, but, you know, it's all right, isn't it? It's one day. Get back on track tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Get back to me, my chocolate pudding. Maybe I should just have chocolate pudding 5 days a week with fruit and a protein bar and a bag of crisps, because I can do that. maybe I should just do the chocolate pudding diet. Do you know what I mean? And that'd solve both problems. I wouldn't have to go out shopping. Do you know, I'd only need a bit for the weekend, wouldn't I? So I wouldn't feel so overwhelmed by having to go out to shops, you know, when I get tired. My brain just doesn't work. Yeah, I might do that, you know, from Monday, guys. And I'm really serious, because it seems to fit me, doesn't it? I really enjoy it. Now it's got loads of nutrients in, hasn't it? You know, I mean, people do the 5-2 diet, don't they? People are vegans, people are vegetarians, they don't eat these. I could call this the Janine diet. You gotta laugh, haven't you? You gotta laugh. Laugh through it all. Laugh through it all and just, you know, be kind to yourself, because it's all we can be, isn't it? Be kind to ourselves, take care of ourselves, look after ourselves and love ourselves. I'm sure it never started off saying them, but the sentiment's always there with me. So I probably won't post me Derma video tonight. I might do that tomorrow. I might even post this tonight. I'll see how I feel after. But yeah, I'm just sending lots of love to you all, and thanks for listening, and all take care of yourselves, and just keep being kind to yourself. And if you have a day like today, like I have, where you just fell off the beaten track, that's all right. Tomorrow's a new day, isn't it? Bye bye, guys. Take care. Ta-ra.